everybody, Megan with BodyWise, and I am here today to share with you another practice from the art and science of being me. And today we're going to dive into one of the breaking barriers practices. There's a few different categories of breaking barriers, and today we're going to do one from the category of heart and hip opening. When you think about stress and trauma and how we carry that in our bodies, we get very curled forward. Nobody's like, oh my gosh, that is so stressful, like opening themselves up, right? So we tend to get very tight and congested in these areas. So opening these areas up literally offers you the opportunity to be able to be and stand and maintain your authentic alignment. So I'm going to show you this today with a roller and some different head supports. So I'm going to lay down here, and you sit on the roller and you scoot toward the bottom of it so that your head is sure to land on the roller. Now, I need just a tiny little bit under my head, but as you lay back, you might notice that your chin comes up and your head hangs back. That's because you're tight in the thoracic area. So if you put just a small, let's say a towel folded up, or just an inch or two under your head, start with that. What you want is that the notch on your chin and your chest is about at the size of a small apple or your fist. So your chin can be tucked down, the back of your neck should feel open, it should actually feel more comfortable. If that is not enough, you might choose to use a yoga block. So this is a 3-inch block. It's too tall for me, but it rests easily on here. So you can decide, there's 3-inch yoga blocks, there's 4-inch yoga blocks. It depends on how tight you are and how forward your head is typically carried in front of your body. So that's going to make that feel safer and comfortable. So this is an easy one. This is all you have to do, is pay attention to your pelvis. You want to think about, again, like your pelvis being neutral. Those flashlights on the front of your hips are pointing straight to the ceiling. So they're not rolling back. You don't need to flatten your back on it. And they're also not poking up, so your back is not arching. The space that's here is about enough to carry the width of your hand, right? Your ribs feel connected, and then your arms just drop out to the side. That's it. Palm up, and you're just going to feel a stretch in your chest. Make sure you don't feel any pinching in the shoulders. And as your arms move up higher, it can feel like a lot bigger stretch. Be careful as you move your arms up that it makes you want to arch your back. And you feel, see how I'm like lifting here? So it's really important that this stays neutral and then you stretch from here. Your hands need to remain on the ground. They cannot be floating, and stiff arms with fingernails back doesn't count. So make sure you're at a level, wherever that is, that feels comfortable, okay? So I recommend that you do that for about 5 minutes. It's quite soothing. You can add in any other practices with it, settling breath. I do not want you to watch TV if you have to turn your head. If you can see it in front of you directly, that's okay. But really make sure that this could be a really nice quiet time for you. It can be done any time of day. So 5 minutes a day would be a very helpful thing. I think you'd notice a really big difference within a couple of weeks. And again, the whole intention of this is as we create opportunity to be in our authentic alignment, as we're creating flexibility in our bodies, we are really embodying flexibility in our lives, flexibility in our nervous systems, which equates to resiliency. So I hope you find this one helpful, and I will see you next time.